Hi there, I'm Kristine Go. I'm the owner and founder of Pattern Curator, a design and trend studio where we focus on color, print, and pattern designs, concepts, and actually designing the artwork for interior designers and for apparel designers. In addition, I am the co-founder of MK Apothecary, a contemporary art gallery where we showcase mid-career and emerging artists, and we provide services to nonprofit and corporate organizations to activate their spaces through art. I also teach a visual communication class at Drexel University where I teach fashion design students how to mood board and how to create mood boards as part of their design process and their portfolios. So mood boarding and collaging to me is one of my favorite things to do, and I also think it's the most important part of design. It lets me work out my ideas before I actually design the thing and create the product. I work with clients where I create mood boards, colors, and concepts to give their ideas a visual so that they can work together with their vendors and with other designers. If I'm working directly with a client and I'm designing something for them, I will use the mood board as part of the proposal to make sure that we're on the same page. There are other times where I use the mood board to help me figure out what works, what doesn't work before I actually design and go further with an idea. I also find it inspiring to create mood boards just for myself, just so that I can get ideas out of my head and into a board. Actually, interestingly enough, so Pattern Curator started out as a blog where all I did was share mood boards and ideas, and it eventually turned into the business it is today. I use Morpholio board app to curate and put ideas together on the board all in one spot, and I love to use Pinterest. I like to look through the products, and I also like the way that they have the ideas curated by color, shape, and form. I will go through my favorites on Morpholio board. I love that Pinterest is connected to the app because I keep a lot of my inspiration in Pinterest, and it's great because I can just drag the image directly from Pinterest right into the board app. I like to use the shapes and the color features in board because of its curated library of products and patterns. The color library has everything by color, which is super helpful for me and just fun to click through and see the product assortment change by color. Scrolling through the product section of board and the favorites helps me when I'm looking for a specific item, such as art or wall coverings. Once I have my images together, which I will save them in the library as well, I can take the images and drag them onto the board and start playing around. I use the library feature in the app because I tend to pull a lot of images and inspiration. The library is a way where I can filter down my imagery to a concise mood board. The library is a convenient way to organize and store visual information. I like that I can use both my Apple Pen and the touchscreen to move things around. I can crop, rotate, and resize images directly in the app, which makes things easier to collage images together. On the right side of the page, you'll find a bunch of tools and options to help manipulate or layer your images. I use this layer feature so that I can move images in front or behind, or even hide them temporarily. There's also an alignment tool that's super helpful to keep things looking clean. Board is pretty user-friendly and lets me continue to edit the images until I'm completely done with the mood board. I can select images or multiple images at once to move and adjust. There's plenty of white space on the side of the page, so I can set images aside as I keep working through an idea. Zooming in and out to see your layouts is really easy in board too. This is where I like the versatility of using the pen and the touchscreen. Another thing with color is I can pull color chips directly from the app to build out my color story. I just click on the color and it gets added to the board so I can have color chips with its RGB information ready to go. I tend to use a simple layout for my mood boards because I work with a diverse group of clients from different industries and different countries. I like telling a visual story within a familiar template that hopefully inspires the viewer regardless of their creative experience or background. With all the layouts I create, I like having the color story as part of the mood board. Another thing about board is at any stage, I can go back at any time to go through more color, products, or patterns to finalize my mood board. I can easily switch from my mood board page and go back to the color section to pull additional color chips and reorganize my layers of images. Adding a title in board is super easy with a lot of font options, and it's great that I could do it directly here in the app. And that's it. Thanks for watching.